Hey everyone, thanks for showing up. Okay, thank you. So thanks Jackson for the invitation. I'm really proud to be here. So you're basically our community. So we work a lot with designers and developers, marketers, branding agencies. So I would love actually to iterate and hear more your opinion on what we've been working on. So about Vimmerse, we are a Silicon Valley startup company. So we are backed by Y Combinator. We're available. We've been actually building a lot of immersive technologies. So our main product is animating images into videos. This is basically targeted businesses, branding agencies, marketing, marketplaces, e-commerce. So they can have added value, so they have better visuals that they can show for their clients instead of just showing listings of images, which are good. But sometimes you need more engaging content. So with animating them, it's motion grabs attention. Attentions convert more customers. So that's kind of the base philosophy. So we build on the latest technology really in the market. So whatever state of our generative AI, we have also our own 3D engine. So we also serve with those for the customers. We also provide our own API, and we have also AI editor that's creators and designers. They can come to the website and also play with that to see how exactly this is looking for their content. In a nutshell, actually Vimer serves as the middle layer. So we have our own technology 3D engine, but at the same time we also very proud of the community, open source community. So we build on top of their great effort when the license allow commercial usage, and at the same time, so third party, whenever there's something really cool, so we go and license that one and serve it for the upper layer, which is the applications customers, whether designers, e-commerce, creators, and so forth. About myself, I'm the founder, CEO. I've been before ex-Intel for a number of years. I got PhD in electrical computer engineering, 18 years in immersive media, done everything from volumetric captures to really processing light fields or have lighting displays, volumetrics. I was one of the key editors for the MPEG immersive video standard as well, test model. And if we go, actually give you a sense.
Are you ready to bring your photos to life in ways you've never seen before? Create immersive videos. Join over 10,000 creators in our vibrant community, consistently producing impressive works each month. Create immersive videos with Vimmerse now.
So it's just a single image. You don't need to shoot it from anywhere. You just upload it and then we animate it for you. You can customize the motion, range, speed, all these parameters and just show it with your cool kind of text and branding messages for your customers. So advantages why Vimmerse? Basically we're serving with our API, so we serve the businesses needs the latest commercially available best tool in the market. So as you know, we're living in this AI world. Everything is hugely accelerated. So every other week you have new major releases, and it's really hassle for businesses to keep up and integrate at that kind of speed. So what we do here, so it's actually we do this kind of complex job, the integration. We deal with the tuning parameters, everything, and then we serve that best technology for the clients or the businesses here. That would actually very great, so developers like this because it saves them time really to work. They don't need to worry about the compute, the scalability, the kind of frequent updates, and even serving the videos. We can do that all from our cloud, and the developers can just focus on their the main thing, which is serving their direct customers' needs, and at the same time for designers unleash creativity really. We also are proud to have like a batch processing mode where you actually can submit hundreds of images in one shot, and then you turn your entire catalog into like dynamic, engaging content. So if you are like a marketplace, for instance, you have thousands and thousands of listings, you don't want to do it like one by one. So you can automate the whole process, and that's kind of like very cool, very scalable, and very cheap kind of like prices. So we actually we are in very interesting phase as like the company. So we are launching now like many cool products, and this is why I wanted to come here and tell you about, to give you a sneak peek. One of the cool things like coming like very soon is our Canva app. So we're pretty proud of our collaboration or partnership with Canva. So being very helpful, and we're bringing it to the Canva marketplace. So you can see it like within this. If you are using Canva, that's like, will be very easy like to access and animate any content you have. Same thing we do with Shopify. Shopify is also like coming. And if you have like your own business, you have like your own like store, you don't need really to go and download your images, go somewhere else like to animate or tune them and then come back. Everything is integrated. You just like run the application, access the images from your store, animate them, and then send them back, sync it to your store. So it's very easy, and you can like test and tune like anything you want. So because it's done like intuitively in those, like, so we'll bring it to the same thing, like it's increasing like productivity basically for the client and designers. And we also have this like API that I mentioned. It helps really seamless integration with the customer's like website. Obviously, like we also have like our own like iPhone app. So you can go like to the App Store or on our website and integrate in your own like interfaces, platforms, and apps. So yeah, that's kind of like in a nutshell. You can like really bake the effects in any kind of like images you want. For instance, like you have the shoe here. We have just like the flames coming out. It's all dynamic. Very easy to do. You can also do it like in 3D. That's like more engaging, more attractive. Like will grab attention, especially if you're posting something on social media, right? That's like would be 10x compared to like maybe just like images, right? So that would be always like that. You like as a designers, like you do a lot of like hard work to really nail like the perfect content for images, and this will give you just the multiplier effect, like give you like more kind of like boost with the same image, and you can just try it in 1 minute so you see you like the results or not, and you can tune that. So if you are like e-commerce, obviously like you want like to be differentiated. There are like many marketplaces out there. So if you want to stand out from the crowd, that's kind of like also very cool technology to integrate and convert your entire catalog, right? That's kind of like the capabilities we bring. And you have like more loyalty, so you have more brands coming like to really demo at your marketplace. I'm going to give you now a quickly recorded demos of those individuals like apps. So we'll start actually with Canva.
Are you ready to bring your photos to life like never before? Here are the steps to create your own immersive videos. Join our vibrant community of over 10,000 creators who are crafting eye-catching creations every month.
And done. See, it adds like this magic kind of
Create
like
immersive
content.
videos with Vimmerse now.
So yeah, I'm going to hopefully maybe by the end I'll show you like quick demo on that if we have time. And let's go with the Shopify one. So you access it from your store. You click on the image animate. You can customize the motion. You can select first your own product, really coming from your store. So each product comes with number of images. You can select also any image you want to animate or multiple ones. You can have the range, the length, the loops. So you can customize like all that we want, and also select like the shape. So you have like number of options like for these like parallax motions, and you just like hit animate. In few minutes after, you just get like all these like different options for the product you have. And then you can just click sync or download them like freely. So when you sync, it's sending back to your store, and then you can just like select it and choose like the order. So that will be live like to your store. So it's also very cool, very handy, and what would really help the businesses also grow. So what I'm going to show, this is not yet ready. This is something we are building hard. Like, unfortunately, it was not by this time, but in few weeks, so it would be available. What you will see, like, this is like our image-to-image like capabilities. Like, we're bringing all these things like about like AI editing tools. You'll see it here. So whether like you reimagine, for instance, like you have, for instance, like this car here, and if you customize like anything, so you can see like different options down there, like modeling that car from different angles or like different types, and you go and choose like if this you like or not. And you have also something you can actually here. So for instance, like I can add like prompt literally inside this one here, and it's like set car on fire, and we'll give you like these kind of like different things. Like, so you can also, there's a way to tune like what kind of like the intensity of those fires. And really, you bake the effects inside the images, I think. So it's fire, snow, rain, like anything you want. So, and it will just like bake it there. And then you run it with the image animation tool, which is actually will make it like more moving, dynamic. That would be eye-catching with like natural effects. So I'll show you like one cool thing also like we're making here, which is like this is like our newest tool we're integrating. That's like search and replace basically. So you have like an image, you can just say like replace bike with car, and then you'll see it done. And then replace a car with the truck, and then you'll see that change as well. So anything you have, like it will search like really the objects you have in the scene, will go and replace it with whatever keywords you're giving it. So, and if you don't want, like you want to have like final control, you can also draw a mask. And with this mask, like you can also like replace the mask or do the painting, just like hide it completely from your scene. So you can do like all of this like intuitively. You can remove the background, like add things like do recapping, extend like canvas. So select like different like layers. That's all possible. So, and after you're happy with the images, you can bring it like to the next like stage here. So it's actually we're putting them all in one kind of like interface. Like it would be easier for you like increase productivity as well. This one here is like actually the image panel. And this one here, you can upload like images you want. It could be like multiple images of the same like product or different like things. You can drop actually tens and like hundreds of images a year if you want. And then with each of these images, obviously you have this button here, so which is like edit the image, which will bring you back to this like image to image like editor, where you can, with all these AI tools, you can customize anything you want. And then if you're happy, you can accept and then bring it back to here to animate it. So it's all like from this. You don't need to go like with so many like separate tools or different sites to do what you want. We'll just bring it all in this. And you can just like try and see what you like. We have also like this like animation panel here. And with this animation panel, what you see, like there's this like a parallax motion options that you can select like different types of like parallax you have here. And you have also like the animation like AI motion options. And these ones here, like one of the cool things you can see, like there's this prompt strength that you can actually control in order to adjust if you want to do it like completely using the image only, or use the text only, or use image and text prompts together. That's like very cool thing, like because it gives you like additional control over those. So you can control also the quantity if you want 1, 2, 3, 4. Like instead of wait one every time. So if you want to just like brute force, you can do like 4 at a time and then see what you like. The results will be showing up here. You can just like pick the ones you like and then download or move them like to share anywhere you want. If you want to access our like wait list, you can actually scan the QR code and just like drop your email, and we'll give you access like to this within the like a week or so. And then you can just give us your opinion. This is like would be free of charge, obviously. So, and then afterward, like it will be rolled to the main website, so everyone will enjoy it. All right, we have time for the demos done, and we have the QAs. Like, so I just want to mention like this is the QR code. Also, you can sign up. We're giving like special today, so because we're here, so you can claim like 1,000 credit if you sign up, and that's like we give you like 50 video animation for free on the website. If you guys have like anything like in mind, you want to reach out, like explore how this API like Vimmerse can be integrated in your own application or platform. So please, by all means, like we're here for you. Okay. With that said, I think like let's do like quick demos. So let's see. So let me show you the Canva actually demo here. So Yeah, this is like a very like final stages. I have like, this is like, for instance, like one image. And then I just selected this one here. And then this is like the results for animating it. You can see like the different tools here. Like you have the auto animate, and you have the basically with the auto animate, you can select like this will let like the AI to decide like what kind of motion it will detect for that kind of image. So and then you have the option with the motion parallax. Really, with the motion parallax here, you can control also the range, the speed, the number of loops. And for instance, if I want to do like let's say like I want to do like up and down motion, like and then I click generate. It typically, like the very first time you run it, it takes like a minute and a half, really. But as you do like multiple times afterward, like the whole like 3D engine will already prepare the content, and then will give you the results just like within 20 seconds. So every 20 seconds, you get like just new shape, new type, everything. If you use the auto, it will take like roughly 1 minute every time you just keep doing it. But this is like using really like improve, and you can see now it's already done, right? So I asked it to do like vertical, and now it's moving it like in vertical motion, right? So if I want to use like different content, like, so you have the history panel here, so you can see like different things. And maybe like, let me try like something, let's do this like step right, and see how it looks like. Bits are running. Oh, here we go, we're done here. So you can see this is now going like really in some motion. If you just think like the amount of motion is not really that much, so you go back and then really like increase the amount of motion here. And then like you can keep the same motion, you can increase, like do the loop, anything you want. And then you can basically click generate again, and then it will generate with the same kind of like shape, but with larger kind of like motion range, right? That's just like very natively, like very common. If you're familiar with Canva, this is like would be very easy for you like to play with. And that will be available in few days, and it will be free in the first release. We'll just like want to roll it, so get it really your opinion on. And that's like due to the great collaboration we have like with Canva, really. So we just want to see like how people are reacting to these kind of like materials or apps. So you can see now this is kind of like going in and out with this one here. If you like it, by the way, so you can just click add to the design, and then it will just like bring it to you here, right? So you can see like it's coming to you thing. You can choose like to replace like your own image or use it, and you can decide like the number of loops, anything you want with that, right? So that it's just done. That's easy. Obviously, like let me just go to the animate shape. So you can keep this like on the side if you want, and you can just select the image again, click, and then like play with the different motions here. Let me try this, and then generate. So this is like will be the auto motion. It might take like a few minutes. 1 minute, sorry. Well, until this is done, so let's actually go show you our website. So this is the current like website actually. So if you sign up, and we go like here, like at the end. So this is like the main interface when you are in, and hopefully the internet is good. And okay, here we go. So you can see like the different like options here, like for the different motions you have. I think one of the cool things I can show you here. So maybe like this, like with this is some examples to trigger like what you can do with the technology here. So let me actually play this one, for instance. Right. So this is like all of these are just like single images, right? You just like use single image. Okay. So the internet is buffering here, so sorry for that. Okay. So yeah, you can customize, like sometimes, you know, like faces, sometimes like fingers, it depends. Like it's, you run, and if you're lucky, you get them like right, until we really have hands on like the very advanced ones from folks here in the Valley. So this is like here, like for instance, like products. If I want to do like actually more things with let's do like for instance like the food. This is like for instance like you can see like the branding. Let me get the Nescafe first. This is just a single image, and that's what you can get. Just like moving all the liquids. It's kind of like you feel like it's magic, right? So you can just like brand, like use it like anywhere you want with these technologies. Right. So if you're restaurants, imagine like your menu turned like this way, and then you just put it like out there. That would get you more like shoppers, hungry people. So let's get you like, actually, you can see like more examples on the website, but I'm gonna show you the demo part here. So if I go like really on the upper side here, actually, like you'll see there's this batch form. Like we're working on integrating that one. The batch form right now, we're not charging actually. So you can just use it, take advantage of it and submit as any images you want. You can just type your email and then select like multiple motions if you want. Like for instance, I want this, and this, and then drop the images here and then submit. And within like maybe like a couple hours, you just get all the results. You play with them. If you can customize also the motion, the range, everything you want. You can resubmit. So that's like for you to play with. And obviously everything, like we're working still on the new website, but what I'm going to show you here, that's what we have currently on the main one. So for instance, if I go like, so you're here. So for instance, you can select like any image and drop it here, but let me pick like one ready content because save you like some time. So these are like different contents like from before for different like branding agencies. I'll pick this one here. It's just like one nice like photo shot here. So you can see like this is kind of like the image you're generating. It's really, we do real depth estimation and it makes sense like with that one in 3D. And what's on the left side here, you can actually go to the upload part, and then actually we give you access to the individual layer images. If you guys are interested like accessing the depth map or the background without like extracting the objects or the mask itself, we give you all of these in one shot, right? So you don't need to go and use like different tools to do that. You can just like right here, download all of them, use it anywhere you want, right? That would be very handy like for your work. You can also customize, add background, add audio. You can run like AI generate. It's actually, we're using, it's not yet rolled here, but on the coming site, like we're using like Stable Diffusion 3. So that's kind of like also will be rolled very soon. And then if I show you here, this is actually the like interactive kind of like interface with the different motions option here. What you see, this is actually like real-time GPU rendering on my machine. So this is like not maybe the best, like this is just preview quality, it's not the ultimate quality, but it gives you a sense here. Actually, I can like play with these like ranges. If I, for instance, I increase the range, you can see it's moving like more like vertically or less. I can do like, for instance, like a circular kind of like motion. I can do like this like go step from the right or a step up. Right, so it give you like all these like different kind of like flavors, right? If you want to do the AI part, like actually it's not like live, so you need to click render and then it will take 1 minute and then give you back like the AI version of it, which would be like actually fun to see. Beside those, we have like this capability where actually you can interact with that in 3D yourself if you want. So if you have like application you wanna interact with it like in 3D, so you can do that, right? So this is like full 3D actually, so I can go in. This is I don't have my mouse here, but so this is like, you can do like also like translation or rotation or anything with that. So yeah, let's get back here. You have the range, the speed, the length, you can customize everything. And then you go like basically to the share. We provide those like materials as GIF or MP4. So you can just like download them, share them any way you want. You can actually share them directly from your like site. And you can have access to all these like other materials like this like video you can download or like the layer images I showed you earlier. So you can just download them as a zip and use them like any way you want. So there are number of things you can actually go. So this is the example page where you can actually explore like different kind of like content out there. So you can see like, for instance, like here, if I just like hover over any of these, like you can see like it's going to run the video. Okay, so you can see the Cheetos, for instance, like are warming down, or this one here, like the let's try this, for instance. I'm wrapping up, so we'll leave time for Q&A here. But if this is like, for instance, you can see like example of that, like how you can do the marketing with just like single image, right? So that's it. It's very also cost efficient. It's scalable. You can do batches. It's all we're building it for you. We work very hard. So hopefully you will like it. Sometimes what we have like, there's some self-occlusions things. We're trying to fill them out with if that's like what you're asking. So we're doing some okay job. It's sometimes works, sometimes like not. We're keep improving the technology, but you can try that out. It's very cool. We have random seed. Every time if you don't like, you just regenerate. Exactly. And you have the motion range, actually the slider. So if you want to have like a less kind of like deformations or hallucinations, you can reduce it. If you want to have like more freedom, like or larger motions, you can increase it. It's actually like you need to tune it per image. Kind of like we don't know, like that's why like we just pick like a balance like kind of like point, and then you can play a little bit with that and then just see what you get. And the cool thing actually, like if you select like a quantity 4, for instance, you get like 4 different samples right away. So you can iterate faster. That's kind of like the magic. We actually, like, as a startup, we started this way. We started with volumetric content because that's what I did all my, like, 18 years. Like, so you multiple cameras and then you can capture, like, from different angles and then stitch that. We have the technology to provide that, but it's not something, what we learned is it's harder, like, for customers to set up these cameras and do the calibration correct. So that's why we backed up from that idea. But we can talk, if this is something you're interested in.
No, I'm just curious if that was part of it.
Yeah, this is like something we've been doing, we have the technology to do, but it's not something we're pushing right now to the market. We just want to do the single image and then we can scale with that.
Yeah.
So we don't do like the training right now ourselves. We use like these like third-party like tools sometimes, like it depends on the terms. Many of those, like if you use like, for instance, like the products, it's completely like, we don't do it for training. It's completely your content. Any content you're also generating is you own it. Like we don't claim anything on that. But it's, as you are using it, like for those tools we're rolling, we're always like double check to make sure like not of these like things will break your kind of like privacy or things like, so we're very kind of like caution about these kind of things, but it's always like something we need to trust and make sure like others also providing these tools can really entitled for everything they put in their privacy or like terms of service.